This is Extra Paycheck Podcast, episode number 120.
You're listening to Extra Paycheck Podcast, where you will learn how to build and grow your own successful online business. Now, here's your host, Alex Soul.
Welcome to yet another episode of the Extra Paycheck Podcast. This is episode number 120, and today I'd like to talk about YouTube, more precisely using YouTube for your online business. Now, when I'm saying that, I'm not talking about watching YouTube videos to learn something, which you could definitely do. I'm not talking about using YouTube ads to promote your online business, which you could also do, and you could do it very well. I've tried that and the results were really amazing. I'm talking about actually starting your own YouTube channel in order to promote your own online business. And just to make a few things clear, I know a lot of people don't want to be on video. I know a lot of people have incredible fear of cameras or being on video in general, and you don't have to be on video in order to have a successful channel. There are tons of channels that have millions of subscribers on YouTube, and you never see who is behind that actual video because those videos are usually explaining something or showcasing something. So you don't have to be that vlogger, that face of the channel if you don't like that. You know, you really don't have to. You could do whiteboard videos. I've done those for local clients when I used to offer marketing services locally. You could do any kind of screen capture or any kind of explanation video where you are basically in the background and people don't see your face or don't see you at all. You could simply do voiceovers, or you could even hire people to read the script for you if you don't want your voice to be on the video. So my point is that you shouldn't be scared when you hear the word starting your own YouTube channel. If you hate being on video, you really don't have to. So why exactly am I talking about starting your own YouTube channel? Well, first of all, because YouTube is the second largest search engine right after Google. Well, YouTube is actually owned by Google, and YouTube is the third most visited website in the world after Google and Facebook. So this is the third most popular website ever. And if you don't have any kind of a presence on that website, on that platform, you are missing out on potential customers, potential sales, and simple growth of your business. Before I go further with it, I'd like to talk about my own YouTube channel a little bit, give you some stats and give you some ideas, some thoughts, some results that I got from it. And hopefully this will give you a better idea of the possibilities, and it'll help you decide if it's really worth it for you or not. So I started my own YouTube channel about 2 years ago. And if you're curious, you could find it at youtube.com/extra paycheck blog. And I don't have that many videos because most of the videos that I have on the channel are my podcast episodes. And that was kind of a goal. When I was starting the Extra Paycheck Podcast, this very podcast you're listening to, I thought that I'll end up uploading the episodes to YouTube as well, so I started that account. And while doing that, I also started thinking that I could make some videos that aren't the podcast. I could make some videos that actually explain something, or I could interview someone on video and upload it to the channel, and a few other things. And unfortunately, I haven't done as many videos as I'd love to. To be honest with you, I was hoping that in 2017 I'll do a lot more video content, but I simply didn't have the time to get there. And, I've been busy with other things, and somehow it just on the, second plan. It's not my priority right now, and I've been slacking off, to be honest with you. But I would still love to get more content on YouTube because this content does really well and the effort is minimal in my opinion. Because making a video, if you're just explaining something, if you're just ranting about something, is really not that hard. Okay, so let's get into the actual stats. So this channel has a little bit over 500 subscribers, and most of them came in the past year or even less than a year, since I was trying to be a little bit more active on that channel. A lot of my podcast episodes don't really have many views, although some of them have over 1,000 views, and all these views are organic. So it's basically free traffic, which is really awesome. And I don't have to do any extra work because when I upload my podcast episode to Libsyn, where I host my podcast, Libsyn automatically converts it to a video format and automatically uploads it to YouTube for me. So that's really awesome. It's just another way to get traffic for content that I already created. We call that content repurposing. I've talked about that on different other episodes as well. Now, some other videos which aren't the podcast, the actual videos that I've done explaining something or talking about something, have more views. One of my most popular videos is basically a screen capture video showing how to create an Amazon Associates account. And this video got over 5,000 views in 5 months without any promotion to it. So it's all organic traffic, and people are still going to that video and they're liking it, and they're commenting, and they're sending me questions by email, and they're signing up to my email marketing course, and they're buying stuff from my website. So this stuff really works, and the video was really easy to make. I just had to go to Amazon.com and create a new account. All in all, the channel has over 40,000 views at this point. That's all the videos together. And what is really interesting about that is that 20% of those views came from suggested videos, meaning the people were watching something else, maybe someone else's video, and YouTube told them, hey, check out this guy Alex, he made a video about something, you should watch it because it seems like it will be interesting to you. So that's also really awesome. And that kind of brings me back to the point that I made at the very beginning of this podcast. It's a big search engine, and people go there to look for stuff and to find information, especially younger people. If you ask younger people about how they find their information, 20 to 30 year olds mostly, they'll tell you that they aren't using google.com or yahoo.com or any kind of a search engine. They're actually using YouTube as a search engine. Whenever they have a question, how to set up an affiliate account, they'll type that into YouTube. When they want to know how to create a website, they'll search for that keyword phrase on YouTube. They'll write something like how to set up WordPress or how to start a blog, how to set up a free website. They'll go to YouTube to search for that information, not on Google, not any other kind of website. And this is why I think it's crucial to have a presence on that platform, because it's getting more and more popular and more people are shifting to it. So you might not want to make it your main platform because you want to create content that you control on your own website, on your own blog, but YouTube is definitely a big driver of traffic and search. So if you're making videos and they're interesting and you optimize your titles properly, you use keyword phrases just like you would do with your blog posts or anything else really, people will search for those keyword phrases on YouTube and they'll find your video and they'll learn about your business, they'll learn about your brand, and if they like what they see, you can be assured that they'll follow you on your website, on your other social media accounts, and they'll probably do business with you. They'll buy whatever you're selling, or they'll trust your opinion if you're doing affiliate marketing. So yeah, in my opinion, you should be starting your own YouTube channel. Now, what's even more interesting, that when I looked through the stats on my YouTube channel, I could see a lot of interesting information that is hard to get anywhere else, or maybe I haven't looked that hard anywhere else, but YouTube provides that great information which I could use to grow my business even further. Let's say I'm looking at the stats of at the age of the people who are coming to see my videos, and 40% of them are aged between 25 and 34, which is really huge. So most of my viewers are 18 to 44 years old, but 40% of all viewers are between 25 and 34. So I know exactly how old my audience is. Now, I also know that 75% of them are male. So next time I create an actual video for my channel, I have to think, would a 25 to 34-year-old man enjoy this kind of content? Would he like this video? And, this also gives me a chance to kind of think of what kind of language they're using, what kind of priorities they have in life, what are they trying to achieve? So I could create the content that they actually like and enjoy. Because if they do enjoy that content, once again, I know they'll come to my blog, they'll sign up to my email list, and they'll follow me because they like what I'm doing. Another cool thing that I like while looking at the stats is audience retention. So you could see how long people are actually watching your videos. So my retention right now is about 5 minutes, which is good to know because obviously people either aren't interested in a video that's longer than 5 minutes simply because they have a short attention span and they don't want to sit in front of one single video for more than 5 minutes, or because I drag my videos so long that they watch it for 5 minutes and then it gets not as interesting as it is at the beginning. So that's something that I should really pay attention to and think about ways of improving that. Maybe I should limit my videos to 5, 6, 7 minutes or so, just to make sure that most people watch the complete video and get the whole message that I'm trying to get to them. And I know some of you will be saying, yeah, but okay, people watch my video and that's that. They close the page or they move on to another video, or they move on to a suggested video that will lead them to the Extra Paycheck channel, which would be really awesome for me. But it's not that simple anymore, because besides allowing your links in the video description, YouTube now allows linking from the video directly to your website. And they have been allowing that for quite a while now, for a few years at least, but a lot of people seem to not know that. So when you set up your YouTube channel, you could actually get verified and you could have your website or your blog associated with that YouTube channel, and actually have a video on how to associate that. I'll put it up in the show notes page for today's episode. So basically you could have a video and then you could have a link pop up directly on the video telling people to go check out your blog or whatever website that you have there, and people will click on that link and go see whatever you're talking about in your blog. Now, what I've done also, I've done some tracking links directly from YouTube to pages that sell something, and I saw sales coming from YouTube. So basically, someone searches for whatever keyword phrase on YouTube, they land on my video, they like my video, they see a link that they could click on, they click on that link, they go to the page, they make a purchase, and I make a commission or I make a sale directly from YouTube. How awesome is that? My point is that it really works and it's really worth trying if you have an online business. And even if you have an offline business with online presence, you should be trying YouTube, because once again, this is the world's biggest second search engine and more people are using it. So at this point, I just persuaded you to start a YouTube channel. You're ready to do that? Awesome. Congratulations. Now, when you do start a YouTube channel, spend some time on it, create a nice cover image for it, create a good description for your channel, and create a short introduction video for your channel as well. So people that have never seen your channel before, if they click on your channel page, they'll know what it's all about. And, if it's going to interest them, they will subscribe to your channel and they'll be notified whenever you come up with new videos. I would suggest spending a little bit of time kind of learning how YouTube works, maybe watching some videos, because YouTube itself has great videos that help you navigate through YouTube and understand how to upload videos, how to edit descriptions and add keywords and create thumbnails and so on. Also, there's a tool that I used. It's called vidIQ. It's a free extension for Chrome, and that little extension could give you a lot of details on your video and other people's videos, which is really cool. So you could basically spy on your competitors' videos and see what kind of keywords they're using, what kind of traffic they're getting, and all those little things that will kind of make it easier for you to create more successful videos or simply more successful YouTube channel. So to sum up this episode, I think you should start a YouTube channel for your online business. I think it's a great source of traffic for your business. I think it's a great place to find new potential customers and maybe even partners for your business. YouTube is only growing in popularity and there's no way around it. So I would suggest jumping on it as soon as possible. If you have any questions about YouTube or setting up a YouTube channel, I'll try to help you as much as possible. So simply head over to extrapodcast.com/120. This is where I'll be putting up show notes page for today's episode. And you could simply go to the comment form and ask me the questions about setting up a YouTube channel or any questions about online marketing, affiliate marketing, and online business that you have in mind. Also, if you haven't already, head over to extrapodcast.com/iTunes in order to subscribe to this show. Please do leave a rating and a review, which will help this show tremendously. And thank you once again for tuning in. I'll talk to you next Monday.